This right here is Wonder Museum, or as what I like to call it, Night of the Museum, Sonic the Hedgehog edition. Again, there's a lot of lore, a lot of stuff here to just delve into. I mean, this part here, I mean, it kind of feels more like, I don't know, I'm not going to say like an airport. I don't know, this reminds me of an airport for some reason. These sections here, obviously this is the reception area to buy your tickets to said museum. But let's take a look at the outside here. I know we're doing that early, but let's take a look at the outside here. Oh, wow, yeah, we see wall. We see a great wall. Well, they had to build the wall. They had to build a wall around here. Oh, wow. Yeah. The area already feels like it's similar to like Colorful Mall. Because the outside kind of feels like this white... I'm not going to say white space, but this feels like this liminal space type of area here. As you can clearly see from like the outside of Wonderful Mall. Wonderful Mall. The Wonder Museum. I don't think Wonderful Mall is a thing. I mean, it could be a thing. It probably is a real thing. Wonderful Mall. We already have Colorful Mall. What would Wonderful Mall be like? I don't know. But this here, what does this remind me of? I can't tell. This reminds me of something from Unleashed. I mean, I could be wrong. Is this something Dark Gaia related? I'm probably wrong on that. Definitely let me know. Oh, no, wait. No, actually, no. I think this is from Frontiers. I think these are from Frontiers. Yeah, I think these are from Frontiers. I'm having a brain fart. I'd say if you guys know, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, and then there's like this globe here. This gigantic Frutiger arrow. It's a digital like globe that showcases the entire world. At least the entire version of Sonic's like world. His Earth. The entire universe of Earth here. And then, yeah, so here's the map here. I guess the entire map of Wonderful Museum. That's what I meant to say. Wonderful Museum, not Wonderful Mall. I don't think Wonderful Mall is a real place. I mean, Wonderful Mall could... Okay, anyway. Yeah, so this is text that I cannot read. I guess showcasing different parts of the museum. Or, like, certain quotes I cannot read. And these, this is a dinosaur. I think specifically the dinosaur that you see from Sonic and the Secret Rings. Or maybe it's a reference to 2 Point Museum. I've never played 2 Point Museum. I know that's a Sega game. But look at these dinosaur. Some kind of spiky... it's not a Stegosaurus. That's definitely not a Stegosaurus. I do not know my dinosaur lore. And I guess this is a mini T-Rex. And this is the T-Rex here. Specifically the T-Rex. Apparently this comes to life, by the way. That's what I'm saying, like Night at the Museum. But this is a... Oh my god. But this is the dinosaur that you see in a good old dinosaur jungle from Secret Rings. And I think this is for the foot. The dinosaur foot. Again, text I cannot read. Text none of us can read. Or maybe like that one person that somehow deciphers this ineligible... purposely ineligible language. And is that like a regular T-Rex? That's interesting. So I think that's a regular T-Rex model. And then we have the Secret Rings version of the T-Rex. Yeah, and there's a pterodactyl. There's a good old pterodactyl bones. And then we see here models, I guess, literature of the certain dinosaurs. Of certain dinosaurs. We got fossils here. What could these fossils mean? I have no clue, but all I know is that these are fossils. Good old fossils. Good old fossils. And is that a Stegosaurus? No, that's not a Stegosaurus. I completely forgot. I didn't really have paleontology classes during school, but I've seen Jurassic Park. I do not know my dinosaur lore. Is that an Amatite shell? Amatite shell. That's a Pokemon. That's it's some kind of snail. Some kind of ancient snail. Again, more text I cannot read. And then we got Secret Rings T-Rex. And we got posters here to say, hey, this is Wonderful Museum, not Wonderful Mall. Oh my god. But yeah, really cool. And the music. Like, Otani cooked with this music track. Otani cooked with this music track. This is so cool, though. The architecture of this museum is just so cool. And we got the second part here, aka the first part. And then we go to this here, where this is a mall. Alright, so we got the boat here. The boat, it has propellers that attack you, so you gotta be careful with that. Now, where is this boat from? Is this like a Holoska boat? Is some kind of Holoska boat? I forget where this boat is. I can't tell if this is like a Sonic reference or is this like a 2 Point Museum reference. I've never played the game 2 Point Museum, but I know that's a Sega title. I know for sure that's a Sega title. Is that a Viking boat? Is that a Viking boat? It's How to Train Your Dragon? Frozen Elsa? No. It's some kind of Viking Scandinavian boat. Maybe it's a reference to Unleashed, or maybe it's a reference to Total War. You know, because Total War is also a Sega property, so maybe it's just like some kind of actual historical, like, Viking thing. Is this like the bones of, like, a boat? This is the bones of a boat. Obviously, it's, okay, anyway, oh, is this like a steampunk, like, thing? Is this like from, as an asset from, like, the steampunk CrossWorld, the steampunk city? I'm not entirely sure. But this definitely feels like something from some kind of steampunk area. Yeah, we have old cars. We have old antique cars here. As we hear the jazz music of Otani's greatness. And then we got the regular, I guess we got regular modern cars, I guess from, I don't know, Spagonia or something. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Yeah, we got a regular blimp here. We got a hot air balloon. Thank you, Wright Brothers. And more text I cannot read, but it shows history. As long as it shows history, you can't really read the history as long as it shows it, and yeah. And is that, oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is the tornado. This is the tornado. Oh my god, this is, oh, 2 different versions of the tornado. Oh my god, okay, and that's so cool. By the way, the tornado is not Tails' plane, by the way, for those who know. It's actually Sonic's plane. It was originally Sonic's plane. But for those of you that don't know, I know I'm being a nerd about that, but see, Dompa Airline Engines. So Dompa has their own airlines. King Dompa is like a mogul entrepreneur. And this is, okay, so this is the new version of Tornado. As you see, you have Tails' logo. It says, what does it say? It says Tails Product 3? It says Tails Product number 3. So this is one of the newer editions of the Tornado. I think this is the Tornado that we see in Unleashed. But if I'm wrong, definitely correct me in the comments. Yeah, this is so cool. I didn't even notice that these are just, like, different iterations of the Tornado. Which is just so cool. Alright, we go on further here. We see an exit. Where does this lead? Liminal Space Hell. Liminal Space Hell. Alright, and then we got these other sections here. Again, I'm having a brain fart. I can't tell. I'm feeling this is like Kronos Island, something from like Kronos Island, or like something from Frontiers. Because I don't think this is anything Dark Gaia related. Although, it kind of have that feeling because this entire museum kind of has that Spagonia feel. So it's as if Professor Pickle, like, runs this for some reason. This runs this entire museum. But I cannot tell if this is Unleashed or Frontiers. It probably is Frontiers. I'm probably thinking about this way too hard. We have a tiki thing that kind of, I think it moves and attacks you and all that stuff. All that jazz. And, oh, look at this. Look at this ancient echidna. Is this a Sonic Chronicles and the Dark Brotherhood reference? I mean, I wouldn't imagine it because Ken Penders. But this is clearly some kind of ancient pharaoh echidna. So maybe is this, or maybe this is a reason. No, it can't be Babylonian. Because it would be a bird if this was Babylonian. But yeah, oh yeah, I think this is from Sayuri? Mazuri. I think these are from Mazuri from, jeez. either Mazuri or Holoska. These are definitely Unleashed coded, but I don't know what this is. Some kind of ancient god figure, salamander, reptilian creature. I don't know. Is it a god or is it some kind of being? I don't know. And then we have another tiki here, another good old tiki here, and this is a theater area. Where I guess it's showing a slideshow of different things of... Oh, no. Oh, that is like the weakest slideshow ever. Oh my god. It only shows two things. The Wonder Museum globe and a certain area with like dinosaur eggs. Like, that's it. Like, whoever's running the Wonder Museum, that is like a lazily put slideshow. I think someone's probably getting fired, or someone has already been fired for this, and I guess they don't know how to fix it. I don't know. These here, these look like, are these from like Pyramid Cave? Are these look like not Babylonian, like Egyptian, because I see hieroglyphs here. So, and we have these pedestrians here, just like happily as they're warping out of reality, watching this 2-second slideshow of just two images over and over and over again, as if the workers at Wonder Museum want to hypnotize people to stay at said museum, because secretly Wonder Museum is not doing as well as we may previously think. Which I think is... Oh my god, I just find this effect pretty funny as well. They're just warping out of reality. It's like, are they remnants of the fan? Ooh, look at that. Oh, this is Okay, enough. Alright, or I'm just gonna bust a gut. I'm gonna bust a gut. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, we got. Look at that. I guess cartoon dinosaurs. I'm guessing these are for children. I would assume. And I guess these are toys also for children. These are definitely children coded. Is that the Pixar ball? No, it's not the Pixar ball. It's a beach ball, not a damn Pixar ball. Oh my god. Yeah, and we can see more of those, I guess these toys, dinosaur toys. Yeah, I guess they're plushies. I'm assuming these are plushies. Sure. Sure. These are most definitely plushies. Let's go to the, I want to get a view of this outside. What is that? Oh, that's just grass texture, tree texture. Yep, look at this wall. Oh god, this feels like, you know the game Baldi's Schoolhouse, Baldi's Playtime. I forget the name. The Baldi dude. That horror game. It kind of reminds me of that a bit. You know, I see those and it's like, you know, detention for you. When will you learn? And then we have the entirety of Wonder Museum here. And it's just, look at that. Look at that. Look at the view. Look at the expanse of nothing. It is clearly within the expanse of nothing. Is this a domain expansion? Is this a Genjutsu? Is it both? Is this a product of the Phantom Ruby? Or did King Dodonpa make this himself as this Matrix thing? I don't know. You tell me. Would you like Wonder Museum to be real, by the way? Is Night of the Museum secretly a Sonic movie? Let me know in the comments below. Because I think Ben Stiller is hiding and he doesn't want to come out because I don't know, maybe because he doesn't like Sega, maybe because he doesn't like Sonic. Or maybe Ben Stiller is hiding in this globe here for like some reason. Actually, let me see. Nah, or maybe he has cloaking devices. Maybe he's invisible like John Cena. Is John Cena a Sonic character? Hello, Shadow. Is John Cena a Sonic character? We never know, because he's always invisible. You can't see him. You cannot see him. You cannot see John Cena. Oh yeah, we're in the bottom here. Oh, right. Roots are in the bottom for these trees. It's just a bunch of just trees that kind of... Wait, so are they supposed to be like bushes? I think they're supposed to be like bushes. But like all the tree assets are like on the bottom here. It's just that's so funny, yet it's so eerie at the same time. It's kind of crazy, really. It's actually kind of crazy sauce. And then we see here in between, like the in-betweens of the campus. And it just feels so eerie. It's like it's Frutiger. It feels like a liminal space. This whole thing feels like a liminal space. At least from the outside, it feels like a liminal space. Because you can literally explore the outside of this entire campus here. And this has a purpose. This has a purpose, especially from the windows and everything. All of this has a unique purpose. Wait, what's this here? I think I've probably seen this before. I do want to confirm. Like this entire area, this particular area here. Oh, so that's like an entrance to here, to this particular area. And then you see the Egyptian echidna. And that whack-ass hypnotism slideshow. But yeah. Wonder Museum. It is wonderful. It is wonderful. There's one more thing I want to check, and that is when you hit the third lap, certain things start to move. So I want to take a look at that real quick. Remember when I said that this stage is like Night at the Museum Sonic Edition? Well, as you see here, it is nighttime. It is nighttime. As Ungratified plays. But yeah, this is nighttime. And if you guys remember, Night at the Museum, when, you know, that happens, things come to life. Because if you see here, the globe is overrun by ghosts. You know the ghosts from SA2? Oh, yes. It's kind of funny with Ungratified, the song playing. Oh, man. I have it to where, like, the final lap kind of loops a lot of the final lap things. You know, yep, we see another ghost here, just hiding. Yep. And a lot of things come to life when it hits nighttime. Yep, look at that. It's coming to life, Night at the Museum. With a tiger roar. It sounds like a tiger roar, but yeah, it's the T-Rex, specifically the Secret Rings T-Rex, and we see more ghosts here with explorer hats. Explorer hats. Look at the ghosts just having fun. The offsprings of King Boom Boom. King Boom Boom. Yep, there's another T-Rex coming to life. And look at the nighttime. Look at the nighttime here. It's just so cool. It's so ominous, yet it's so cool at the same time. Yep, and we see this. And remember this area here. I would always get hit in the beginning, you know, experiencing the stage. Because you got to be careful, because you can get hit, but 100 rings is 100 rings, man. You get to max out instantly. And we see more ghosts. And we see more ghosts. More explorer ghosts. And yeah, this also comes to life. This boat. And you gotta be careful because the red things here will attack you. The red things here will attack you. It's just funny with Ungratified playing in the background. That's so funny. But yeah, and you see the car here. You know, the infamous car that kind of hits you. And we see a lot of the old-timer cars here just, like, circling around as if it's flying, like Mary Poppins enchanted these antique cars. You gotta be careful. Why are they floating? They're antiques. They'll lose their value if they get scratches. Or maybe these ghosts don't care. These are the offspring of King Boom Boom. So, this is probably King Boom Boom's doing. Or maybe they're acting on their own right. Maybe they're on vacation. Or, I don't know. Maybe they're all Ben Stiller fans. They've seen Night at the Museum and they want to recreate that in Wonder Museum. Yep. There's another one of these ghosts here. The one where the mouth is kind of like stitched closed. He's wearing a cowboy hat. Because why not? Because why not? I guess these ghosts are on vacation. I'm just going to make that right now. And then, yep. This is, I think this further confirms that, yeah, this is a tornado from Unleashed. Because I remember this can transform into that. or maybe it's from S8. I'm thinking about this way too hard. I think that's I'm pretty sure that's the Unleashed version of the tornado. But confirm with me in the comments below. But yes. Yes. I don't think Dompo Motors changes here at all. But, yep, and then we're going to the final part here. Yeah, a lot of things come to life. Yep, okay. These areas, these lights, okay. I was right. Those are the lights, the laser obelisks things from Frontiers. If you remember those laser puzzles. But obviously these lasers attack you. But I'm pretty sure those are the laser puzzles from Frontiers. I was right. I had a feeling. Because they felt Ancients coded. But, yep, we gotta see another ghost here. And we have this Tiki that just came to life because why not? It's just munching on nothing. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because, like, the ghost is just cheering it on. Actually, yeah. Yeah, okay, so the ghosts are... the ghost is possessing the Tiki. As well as all the other stuff in the museum. Because you see that? It's, like, trying to bend. At least not on time. It's kind of faking it a bit. It's kind of a pose. It's kind of a phony. Yep, we got more ghosts. More ghosts here. Yep, and then we got... I can't tell, was the... Yeah, is the eyes... Were the eyes available, like, in the first lap of this? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, yep. Okay. The pedestrians are all gone. They got tired of the shitty... slideshow of only 2 images. I guess they got tired and they got their money's worth from that alone. But yeah. Yep, and then this part here where this big ghost with the stitched mouth is kind of circling around, being circled around by these other explorer ghosts here, trying to recreate Night at the Museum. That's just so cool. Yep, and we got the boost rings here that will take you towards the final stretch of this beautiful original course. And I want to really take a look at this stage, you know, the night version of the stage here, and just look at that. Wonder Museum at night, because when it happens at night, things come to life. Whoa. Okay. And just look at that. Beautiful. And you know what? We still haven't found Ben Stiller. I don't think he's ever going to come out. Is Ben Stiller a Sonic character? To this day, I'm pretty sure he is, but I don't think he wants to come out. Imagine Ben Stiller in Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. You know, better yet, imagine if Danica Patrick will return to this game to be playable in Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. Returning from All-Stars Racing Transformed. Imagine that. Imagine that happens towards the, like, years later. I don't know. But let me know. Do you think Danica Patrick will come back? Let me know in the comments below. But anyway, yeah. Wonder Museum. Night at the Museum. Yeah, this is one of the worst. This is the worst slideshow I've ever seen. I mean, I've seen worse. But I've seen so much better. And I'm like, I can kind of get why people left. They probably felt they got their money's worth, and they're never coming to this museum ever again because they want better worth with their money and themselves.